Welcome to the video on the sociology of social organization and management. This video focuses on the typologies of social service organizations for Chapter 1, Introduction in the 4th semester. We will provide an overview of social service organization, or SSO, typologies. These organizations are categorized to understand their operational nature and impact. The key classifications we will cover include auspice, function, and level of practice. Typology 1 is auspice. This classification is based on the primary source of financial support and organizational control. Governmental or public agencies are primarily supported by public funds, taxes, and government grants. They are legally mandated and highly bureaucratic, such as Child Protective Services. Private or voluntary agencies rely on private contributions, endowments, and foundation grants. They are typically more flexible and governed by voluntary boards, like the Red Cross or food banks. For-profit agencies are run as a business with the goal of generating profit for owners or shareholders. Examples include private clinics, nursing homes, and residential facilities. Typology 2 is function. This classification is based on the specific social problem or population addressed. Family and child welfare organizations focus on the well-being and safety of children and families. Services include foster care, adoption, domestic violence shelters, and family counseling. Health and medical settings address social and emotional factors related to illness, health maintenance, and rehabilitation. Examples are hospital social work departments and hospice and palliative care centers. Mental health and substance abuse agencies are dedicated to the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of mental illness and disorders. They often integrate therapy with community-based support groups found in centers and hospitals. Aging or geriatric services provide support to older adults to maintain independence and dignity. This includes long-term care facilities, senior centers, and adult protective services. Justice and correctional settings involve agencies working with individuals in the criminal justice system. Examples are probation and parole offices, courts, and correctional facilities. Community and macro services focus on systemic change, policy, and community development, rather than individual cases. Examples include advocacy organizations and policy think tanks. Typology 3 is the level of practice. Interventions are categorized as micro, focusing on individuals and families; mezzo, focusing on groups and small organizations; and macro, focusing on communities and policy. Thank you for your attention. Here are the references used for this video. This slide details the sources for some of the images used in this video. Additional image sources are listed here.